In this video, we are hiking down, through and up the Grand Canyon. The plan is to begin by going down the South Kaibab Trail to Phantom Ranch, staying at the Bright Angel Campground. Then on the Tonto Trail to Havasupai Garden. And finally up the Bright Angel Trail back to the South Rim. It is supposed to be epic, very challenging, and yes, very rewarding. A unique and unforgettable experience. Will we make the super strenuous hike without incident? We'll soon find out. Let's see the Grand Canyon like we've never seen it before. Coming up next. I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Yeah. Good morning. The grand adventure begins today. I'm just waiting for Mark, who's gonna pick me up, and we're going to the trailhead. Today we're hiking to the bottom of the Grand Canyon. Here we are. This is the beginning of the adventure at sunrise. Now we're gonna take the bus. Yeah, there's a shuttle bus that goes to the trailhead, and that's what we're doing now. Morning. You are here, South Kaibab Trailhead, but this is just the bus route. 2 days ago we went all the way to the Point, and today we're going much farther south, being north. So here we are. My only concern is my pack is a little heavier than it was 2 days ago when we did this. Hopefully either I'll get used to it or not.
Good morning.
Good morning. Look at that view. That's amazing. By the way, this video is going to be mostly POV, point of view, since I need to be hands-free in order to use the much-needed trekking poles on this hike. Sometimes you just gotta stop for a moment and admire the view. I guess I didn't realize my camera was crooked, one of the limitations of this approach. Ooh, I can already see Point down there. Here we are, Point, and there's no one here today. This is as far as we made it 2 days ago during our test run. While taking a break at we rearranged some of the items in my backpack, but it still feels heavy. The farther down we go, the more unique views we get of the Grand Canyon. And I've been reliably informed they only get better. Oh, what a view of the Tonto Platform, that relatively flat area down there. We're going to be hiking on it tomorrow, actually. For this particular adventure, I'm joined by Mark. Friend, fellow content creator. He's done this before, and when you're doing something like this for the first time, it's good to do it with someone who's more experienced. He currently lives at the Grand Canyon, so he has a lot of Arizona content. Check him out at Mark's RV and Outdoor Life on YouTube. We've got a mule train coming. We're now getting some great close-up views of O'Neill Butte. We'll go around it soon enough. Here are the mules. Isn't this like the most surreal place on earth? To me it is, and the camera doesn't even begin to do it justice. We still have a long way to go. And we're back in the shade, although not for long. And we're starting to get low enough that the canyon is starting to look different. which is kind of the whole point of this hike, to experience that different perspective. We also encounter great characters along the trail, like this gentleman who does the trail periodically. When I grow up, I want to be like that. We're almost at Cedar Ridge, which will be our first long break. Long-ish, about 20 minutes. We do want to make it to Phantom Ranch by 5 p.m. for our steak dinner. This is it, Cedar Ridge. We've made it to Cedar Ridge, the second milestone. Well, actually, this is the first milestone because we have an outhouse. An outhouse. This is the first real break of the downhill. We've done probably around 2 miles, I think, and it's a little harder than I was expecting, to be honest about it. But then again, it's a little heavier than it should be, I think. I think we overpacked. For that, I win the Statement of the Obvious award. My legs, especially my quads, really appreciate this long break. We're not even a third of the way down, but look at that up there. That's the rim trail, and one of those has got to be Mother Point. Maybe this is it, because Mother Point has some outcroppings. Who knows? We're going to use the facilities, and down we go. The next section will take us around O'Neill Butte. We're really starting to get noticeably lower now, walking to the bottom of this great chasm on the Earth's crust. What a view! These are the kind of views you don't get from the top. The canyon really does make you work for them. I think I see the Tonto Trail down there. Is that it? Definitely, that little spaghetti, yeah. Yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna take that.
That looks easy.
About to where that road is.
Let's take another break. Taking a quick break here. How you feeling, Mark?
An 8.
8?
On a scale of 10.
All right. I think I'm more like a 6, but look at when I see that view, you know, I kind of forget the pain.
Back up to an 8.
Yeah, I forget the pain, and I have some people sunbathing up there. I mean, it's.
I'm right behind them.
Yeah, we keep shedding layers, even though it's probably 50, but it still feels.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, look at that view. That cannot be beat. Then magic happened.
That's some cool video right there.
Yeah, it's gaining momentum. Oh, look at this view. It's like everywhere you look. This is definitely one of the most scenic things I've ever done. Also the most strenuous, perhaps. This relentless downhill with the weight of the backpack is really rough on the legs and the knees, even using trekking poles. Some parts are just so steep. Another quick break. Yeah, that's the Tonto Trail down there.
That little canyon is where Pipe Creek goes.
I don't know what happened to the audio there. Another day on the trail here. Very rewarding, but very strenuous. That's for sure. We can see the inner gorge down there, and the north rim, with some snow, by the way, as we filmed this in late November. And I think I can see the lodge that burned down on July 13th, 2025. Here's looking where we're going, tomorrow actually, and where we came from. There's a little mud on the trail here. Sometimes you just gotta stop and take in the ever-changing view. I know I've said that before. Yeah, Skeleton Point.
Hey!
Skeleton Point, baby. The name likely comes from animal bones found here in the past. Mule bones for the most part, I've heard. We've done about 3 miles on the trail at this point, and this is the first time on the South Kaibab Trail that we're going to be able to see the Colorado River. This is also the spot where day hikers usually turn around. Not us though. We're less than halfway down and running a little behind schedule, but let me show you. That's the Colorado River down there. Also, if we pan right a little bit, we're going to be able to see Phantom Ranch, our final destination for today. Now it gets real, as the trail keeps going relentlessly down. We're not gonna get a flat break here until we get down to the river. Back and forth, all the time on these switchbacks. And in 2 days, we're gonna have to do all this in reverse, all the way back up to the rim. At least it is going to be a different trail with slightly different views, but I'm definitely gonna be sore from this one. Or worse, as we'll soon find out.
3.8 miles of Phantom Ranch.
That's it? So we are not even halfway there.
The south rim is 3.5. This is the halfway point.
We are really behind schedule here, huh? I guess we can start saying goodbye to that juicy steak Mark had reserved. And I'm starting to get worried, because muscle fatigue is setting in. My legs, although they don't hurt, they're starting to feel weak. And we still have such a long way to go. There's like a natural bridge up there. I believe it is called the Natural Arch. It's getting real out here on the trail, especially after realizing we just barely passed the halfway point. We're approaching the next and last rest stop with an outhouse. This is called the Tip-Off. It is also the junction with the Tonto Trail, which we are taking tomorrow. Now for the final stretch, all the way down to the Colorado River. Ooh, we can see the river from here. And this is by far the hardest thing I've ever done. We'll see. we gotta make it down there, but it's been rough.
What's hurting you the most?
My muscles, my quads.
Okay.
It's like I've lost the old strength. You know, I didn't train with this amount of weight in my back, and I think that's the culprit.
How are your knees?
My knees are right. Nothing is really hurting. It's just muscle fatigue.
Yeah. Okay. But how do you like the scenery?
Oh, the scenery can be beat. Fortunately, I'm looking at the trail most of the time. So if I look at the scenery, I might fall on my backpack. This was pretty much the moment when my legs finally quit. I didn't really film much the rest of the way. Mark decided it would be best if he helped me out with the pack for the last mile or so. So slowly but surely, we kept pressing on and eventually made it to the campground, dropped the packs, went to Phantom Ranch for leftover dinner. The stew was actually really good, and beer. And thankfully, the worst possible outcome was averted. But the lesson to be learned here, be better prepared next time. Train physically and pack as light as possible. Don't carry stuff you don't really need. Well, good morning from the Bright Angel Campground. So far, the easiest part of this adventure was sleeping in a tent, a first for me. That was kind of what I was most apprehensive about. Now that I'm feeling better, I can truly appreciate how beautiful this place is. This here is the Bright Angel Creek, which flows year-round as a tributary to the Colorado. After a hearty dehydrated meal and getting water at the ranch, the only source available at this time, we start getting ready for departure.
All right.
See you in a few.
See you in the
Camera is on. We woke up at the crack of dawn to drop off a bag with all my excess weight for the mules to carry back to the rim. Probably the best $90 spent on the whole trip, and that included some of the cameras, so video quality may vary from here on a little bit. Especially if I'm trying to zoom in on something. That will be either Samsung S23 Ultra or iPhone 15 Pro Max. It will be nice to see this part now during the daytime. Wow, the inner canyon is truly beautiful. I was tempted to stop by Boat Beach, but at this point I just want to get out of this hole. Yesterday was that traumatic, even though I later realized this was a missed opportunity to touch the water of the Colorado. Oh well. Even though I'm very sore, I'm doing better, much better than I thought I would, especially uphill. Different set of muscles, I guess. About to cross the mighty Colorado River. I think I see Mark coming up behind me. I'm sure he'll catch up eventually. One final look back and continue. I really want to make it to the tip-off, and I have a feeling it is going to be a long, slow hike on the Tonto Trail. Now, the steep uphill climb to the tip-off begins. I see some people arriving down here this early. I mean, they must have left the trailhead before dawn. Such a great view of the river. Lots of people hiking down early. And there comes Mark across the bridge. There he is.
Mark! Up here!
Yeah, that orange sweater is unmistakable. I took a long break and he caught up to me.
I took pictures over there, and there were ancient dwellings there, and we walked right by them.
Huh.
Yeah. Cool. So I took pictures of that too. You know, shit. Where is it? Yeah, see where those signs are? There's little houses there.
Okay.
You walked right by it.
Oh, last night we couldn't see anything.
No, I mean, just today.
Today I saw them, but I'm like, I really want to get out of this canyon.
Who could blame you?
That's kind of my
Who
attitude.
could blame you after yesterday?
That's kind of my attitude at this point. While I have the strength.
I'm not taking pictures.
I've taken a few, but
I was coming up and I'm like, I was thinking of you taking pictures, and I'm like, hey, I'm going around this nice corner, I'll take a picture of the brook.
I now realize I didn't show much daily life at the campground, how we made the tent and all that, but to be honest, I was kind of in survival mode there last night. Also, there was no running water at the campground, so we had to flush the toilets by hauling buckets from a large tank filled with creek water. It kind of reminded me of my childhood in Cuba. We had a similar setup. They still do. Hopefully this will be the most strenuous part of the hike today. I'm glad we're tackling it early in the morning. One thing for sure, I think I'm exercising my arms as much as my legs.
hey.
Oh yeah, baby.
Quick break.
Oh yeah, this is a good spot for it.
Backpack off. Good idea.
Yeah.
Screw this. I mean, let's do that.
Yeah, walk right up there. You can see that's kind of cool too.
Here's looking back down towards the Colorado River and the bridge. The last time we'll see that bridge.
Before you came here, I'm on this REI website.
Yeah.
And they have assistance articles for hikers, and I looked at one that said, oh, the article talked about whoever is the stronger, more experienced hiker needs to take more of the weight. That's the gist of that article. Nice spot, man. Nice spot.
It's a nice view. Never forget to look back, as I usually say.
I think we're almost at the tip-off. Or is that wishful thinking?
Good update for Pelican Head.
We're just letting people pass on the trail. It'll be slow going today for us. Me, well, I'm still recovering from yesterday. And Mark, I think he overexerted himself a little when he was helping me out yesterday. He did carry my pack for about a mile.
Oh, it's flat. No sticks. For a minute.
Hello, Pelican Heads, and greetings from still the South Kaibab Trail. And this is one of those places with the views behind you, and let me tell you, yeah, we're slowly gaining elevation. Yesterday we almost didn't make it down there, but today we're feeling better. Is that right, Mark?
You got it.
All right.
Trust him.
I don't know. Trust but verify.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna take the Tonto Trail after this, which is arguably easier.
I just realized the camera has been in pure video mode all morning, which is more suitable for low light photography. I forgot to change it after last night, so the quality and the frame rate should improve from here on.
Because I filmed a little bit last night and I had it in night setting.
When I said we were getting close to the tip-off, well, that was obviously wishful thinking. Taking yet another break to admire the view. We are kind of getting close, relatively. Here, for example, is our first view of the South Rim today. And actually, probably our last view of the Colorado.
Oh, nice bench.
Let's get a nice shot here of the trail. And that's the goal right up there. That's the plateau.
Got a loose.
Got a loose mule.
We'll let him pass, and then we'll continue. Hopefully this will be the last steep section. Yeah, it's flattening out. We're getting to the plateau. The Tonto Platform, or the Tonto Bench, as it is also called. The Tonto Trail should be somewhere around here.
Hello there.
Looks like we made it. Yeah.
You take a look at that scenery behind us. Anyway, at this point in the hike, I've been reliably informed we're done with the hard part for today. We're doing the Tonto Trail, which is roughly 4 miles it's going to be, but mostly flat. And there's Mark waiting for me. Let's do it. Let me take you along. This was a nice long break here at the... I forgot what this place is called.
The tip-off, of course.
Looks like it came from the ocean.
Like a sponge.
Very. I don't know if it was a volcanic.
Look at that, huh?
Something made a burp. Let me get a picture of you and me here.
We're getting on the Tonto West here. That way, Mark is gonna take a picture and I'm gonna get a head start here. Look at that view.
Yeah.
The best is yet to come.
So this is a skinnier trail, not as maintained, but it's relatively flat.
That being the key word.
Well,
The word is relative.
Yes, the Tonto Trail is not an up and down trail like the Kaibab or the Bright Angel. This one goes kind of parallel to the canyon, somewhere between the inner canyon and the south rim, along that Tonto bench we were talking about earlier. You know, this greener, flatter area you see from the top. Elevation-wise, we're still about 3/4 down from the south rim, so there will be a lot of climbing tomorrow.
well, here we are on the Tonto Trail. And yeah, we keep going. Relatively flat, being the key word.
Being down inside the canyon makes this trail, dare I say, most scenic. I mean, take a look at this place, and trust me, it is so much better with your own eyes. Oh, check it out! That's Phantom Ranch down there. To think we were there just this morning, huh? Taking one more break here. A long one this time.
Take a look at that. We're here in the middle of the desert, traversing the Tonto Trail.
I found some sandstone.
And this is Mark's tree here.
Mark's taking a nap. The sun's getting lower and lower, about to hide behind the south rim. We may be a little behind schedule here. That's it. For the rest of the hike, we're going to be in the shade and progressively getting colder.
Look at the view. Yeah, being inside the Grand Canyon, definitely a different experience compared to experiencing it from up there, you see? Incredible.
How you feeling?
Feeling good.
We're getting close to a place called Burrow Springs. It is supposed to be pretty wet. Well, this is it. Burrow Spring.
Sucks.
Oh, Joey, look at that.
There it is.
Hey. You may be able to walk on the rocks.
It's flowing pretty good today.
And that was it.
That's quite a bit of water.
All this vegetation must be that other spring. Pipe Spring, I believe it is called. And we should be crossing Pipe Creek here at some point. This is it. This must be Pipe Creek. Not a whole lot of water here. I really hope we don't run out of daylight today. The Grand Canyon is filled with all these smaller canyons. I don't know what this one is called, but it is very pretty. Mark was telling me about it earlier. Sometimes you just have to look back for a second.
Photo. Boom, beautiful.
We're kind of running out of daylight here.
Look at those colors on the mountains. almost there. Look at those colors on the mountains.
We're getting closer, but it is going to be almost dark by the time we get there.
We are near the end of our limits.
Yep.
We got a little bit of gas left. Let's not push it. There it is, the Bright Angel Trail.
Woo-hoo!
I'll just take a stroll down the Candy Lane. Rich, orangey. The end of the day.
Oh yeah. Let's do a picture just for fun.
Very nice color.
Yep.
That's the Kodak moment.
Yep, right there. Kodachrome moment.
Running on fumes, but we'll make it. Which, by the way, we are now on the Bright Angel Trail, an uphill climb, and it's only gonna get steeper. I think we're getting there. I see infrastructure.
South Rim, 4.5 miles.
Yeah.
Toilet, water. Where's the campground?
Dead ahead.
It'd be nice if they have a sign. Now this one's pretty major.
Here we are. Let's look for a site, have a hot dehydrated meal, and call it a night. We are, as they say, pooped.
Yeah. It'll work. Good morning from the Grand Canyon.
Wow, look at that orange. Orange and red.
Yeah.
Pink.
Well, here we are. We survived our second night in the Grand Canyon with Mark. But at this point, I'm ready to go back to the rim.
You're not lying. You really aren't.
You know what? I want a long shower. That's what I want.
Wait till you hear the real story later.
Oh yeah. That's what happens at the canyon stays at the canyon.
Okay.
I'm dirty and filthy and nasty, but that'll change.
The hiking.
Yeah, it's a hiker's life. Dum dum. Let's hit the trail. Here we have. Here we're gonna take the Bright Angel Trail. Right here. Up we go. Warming up here. I mean, look at that view of the canyon up there.
It got fairly cold last night. In the 30s for sure, but that tent and sleeping bag were certainly well insulated. It didn't feel cold at all in there, except in the morning when I had to use the bathroom. The canyon, the south rim, seems impossibly high, but we do have to make it up there. It is not optional, it's mandatory, so let's get to it. This first part is not too steep, but we know that will change.
always say, don't forget to look back. This is gonna be a hard trail, very difficult.
So the best pictures are behind us, not in front of us.
Yeah.
See how it opens up?
Yep.
This is the Bright Angel Fault, roughly.
That wall in front of us is getting closer and closer. Pretty soon, we're going to be hitting some switchbacks.
Now I wonder how they put that machine all the way up here.
Helicopter, right?
Helicopter, you think?
Yeah, it's gotta be, right? This is very strenuous, particularly at our fatigued state. Then some people just run the trail because why not? Why wouldn't you? If you can. I see a structure up there. That's gotta be the 3-mile rest house. That means we still have 3 miles to go. And we've made it. We can certainly use a break. Go to the bathroom and then continue up.
So we go on the shelter,
Yes.
in the shelter, here.
Give me shelter. That was a big one.
Yep.
That means you're getting stronger, more resistant.
If you say so.
Started at 3,040.
Yeah.
Now we're at 21. 1120. And then the tunnel, 500 from the top,
From
in
the top,
elevation.
yeah.
It's good.
So 3,000 feet. That's
Yeah, 3,040. So we've got, well, we've climbed pretty well.
yeah. We're doing good.
We'll do the math later.
Yeah. By the way, this is called the 3-mile rest stop.
Yeah, 3-mile rest house.
Rest house.
Yeah.
That only means we have 3 miles to go
In length.
in length. You got a flat cinnamon roll, huh?
This says cinnamon roll, but it's really like the flat earth theory. This is 2 days old, been in my backpack, so before it disappears, I'm going to have it.
Yeah. You go ahead. And it's a break, lunch break, and let me put it on wide angle here. Ooh, lunch break with a view. Check that out. Oh, here we are. You know, it was probably close to freezing at the bottom last night, but right now it's only 42. It's probably 35 up there.
3 miles on a steep trail can be a long distance, especially for us.
Here we are taking a quick break. And when you look at this view, you look at this view. And down there, that's where we took a break just a few minutes ago at the 3-mile rest house. And look at that, that's the trail we came on. Right down there, the Bright Angel. And the campground is somewhere beneath those trees over there. Yeah.
We have nowhere to go but up, back and forth on these switchbacks. The views keep getting more and more spectacular.
My daughter Noelle's favorite place. Every time I'm here, I take a picture. I was back. And that is the Bright Angel Fault Line.
Bright Angel Fault Line. Oh man, what a view. Oh, it's starting to look more and more like the view from the top, which is quite encouraging. So here we go. I'd say we've come a long way. The canyon is starting to look the way it looks from the top a little bit. And we were, if I could zoom in, we were all the way down there. That's crazy. That's a trail.
In just a few hours, too.
Yeah. All right, let's continue. Because there's nowhere else to go but up. That's the battleship.
That is.
You really have to use your imagination, but yeah, I see like the tower or whatever it's called.
It's not coming, it's going.
Going, yeah. Somewhere up there. That means victory.
Quoting me again.
Whew, almost there.
Any human being would have felt despair, but not Robert. He gritted his teeth.
There's a restroom. That means the 1.5 mile rest house must be close.
One and a half mile rest house. That means we only have 1.5 miles to go, which means very little when you're going up in elevation, but it's gonna feel like 10 miles at this point. And the goal is somewhere up there. Look at those rocks. That's amazing.
I'm gonna be so happy when I see that trailhead sign. This has been a great hike, don't get me wrong, but not being fully prepared for it has taken some of the enjoyment of it. In fact, I'm thinking I might do a take 2 in the future. Maybe even when they reopen the North Rim, I can do the rim to rim. Of course, I'll have to train, maybe spend some time here or somewhere with mountains, and go up and down with some weight on my shoulders.
I don't know about the pyramid, but it looks pretty good from here.
The North Rim is now clearly visible.
That's a nice dead pine tree there with a view. Feels like a week ago. Feels like a week ago we saw that guy with a flute.
So the money shot is right up there. Not at this switchback, but when we get over there, that you can see the tunnel from there. That's the money shot.
Hi. Whew.
Get back
Oh
here.
yeah, that's nice.
One more break.
Here we are, almost there. And we have a mule jam.
We is.
Yep.
We're gonna make a stop actually right up here in front of you. Are you in your way up?
Yeah.
Is what it is.
All right. All right, Mark, next time I want to go in the mule.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice short trip too.
We have to wait until they're done with this part of the tour, so might as well listen in.
Pretty good sign. I know if I ever get up here and he's gone, somebody's had a really bad day. Cowboy throws his saddle up there, and the pastor says, "Now you look up here. This is a hole in you. Get him to go, you gotta say thank you, God. Get him to stop, you gotta say amen."
While we wait, might as well enjoy the view.
As we take a break, here we have some contemporary petroglyphs on the rocks. Yeah. Since the times of Lewis and Clark, people have had the urge to put their marks on the rocks, even though it's illegal at the national park, huh?
I believe it's called graffiti.
It's
Angle camera can
probably.
decipher that. Wow.
Just don't do it. The adventure continues all the way to the top.
That's impressive. What we've done.
There's the top, huh? There's a railing up there. See it?
Yeah.
Nobody's there. Read this book, that book, this book, that. What? 4 books? No.
All right. Let me adjust my shoulder.
Hey,
We still have to go all the way
we're so close.
up there. That's the
See?
that's the trailhead right there.
Yep.
Right up there. Incredible. Right up there.
Although we're getting better.
Like
We close at 3:30. We just want to get out of here at 3.
We might make it.
Yeah, remember the RV loft bed? The one that broke last summer as I was traveling with Mom? Well, we're getting some parts delivered and Mark is going to fix it tomorrow. But the post office closes at 3:30, so we must hurry.
Oh, look at that, the guy vomiting. I'm not gonna make fun of that anymore.
Right.
Because I almost did vomit.
Exactly.
It is a very well-trafficked trail, even more so the closer you get to the rim. Check it out! Pictograph. Several of them, actually. Don't really know how old they might be.
Come on!
You made it, bro. Here, for full show. This is the one you told us to go to. Fine, just go. No money, wait out here. You gotta catch it safely.
we have to go.
They already went.
I know, but we have
Well, we made it to the top. Bright Angel Trail. We made it.
Yes,
We
sir.
made it. We are the champions, my friend. And that's not, I'm gonna sing, otherwise we'll get a copyright violation. But we got our part for the bunk bed. We got our duffel from,
The mules carried it up
the mules carried it up. And now,
because we couldn't.
yes, exactly. And now we're gonna go to the campground. I'm gonna take a shower
Yes.
and maybe an IPA.
We finished, 15 minutes ago? Something like that.
Yeah, this is
So-
we're still like,
Robert says we're on an adrenaline rush right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
We did the impossible and now we are,
Impossible.
bucket list, man. Bucket list.
We just
did
got
it.
out of the mule barn and that's where they carried it up.
Yep.
So we're heading out of here.
So, me with an IPA, Mark with the Modelo. This is a Canyon Hop. Juicy IPA because I feel very happy that we exited the canyon successfully.
We did it.
Yes.
Holy cow.
Yes, bro. Cheers.
A couple hours ago, you wouldn't believe that.
Yeah, no, I was like, it was touch and go for a couple of times.
Yeah.
Cheers, brother.
Yeah. Ah,
And he has an old Kia.
well deserved.
How cool is that? Oh, here's Mark fixing the bed.
Ignore that sound.
We got the spare parts and this side is already fixed. So that was the good side. Now this is the bad side.
Wrong way. Gotta have some protection.
Yeah, now
We could almost do it like that, and I'm good like this, see? Not wrapping around the motor now.
I'm gonna press the button and hopefully this bed will go all the way to the top. And that would be fantastic. So in 3, 2, 1, ignition. That's kind of a...
Stop.
After some adjustments, we were able to put it all the way up, and that's where it's staying.
Oh yeah, decided to come back to Mather Point, which is arguably the most popular spot here on the south rim of the Grand Canyon, one of the grandest views. I was able to see where we stayed last night at the campground and everything else. And now we're gonna brave the crowds of people here with my sore legs and go back to... Well, we're gonna see some of the other, points of interest along this rim as we start wrapping up this epic edition of the Grand Canyon. It is here that we're going to end our Grand Canyon adventure of this year. To think that just over 24 hours ago, 48, we're just down there, walking on that green plain. And now we're back up here at the rim level. Being down there definitely puts the Grand Canyon into a totally different perspective. And yeah. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done, but one of the most rewarding as well. And I want to thank Mark for being my guide and my savior on this adventure. As always, thank you so much for watching. And see you on the road, which today brought us to this marvelous wonder of the world.